Hey, gang. Um, with school about to start for my kids, they start on Monday. I've been thinking about some things about what they have to deal with, just like we have to deal with, different people in life. They have to deal with different circumstances. And we often talk about being biblically correct versus politically correct, or and so it's important that we follow the instructions of the Bible. We'll never say that it's not important. However, we also are commanded to love, and if you constantly belittle or judge people or point fingers at them because they're not following what's in this book, then you're going about it the wrong way. And of course, I've been guilty of that. Most of us have, and it's easy to look at others and see wrong, and then sometimes we have to reflect on ourselves. But Lainey was telling me a story, and I was super proud to hear it. But where she was consoling a fellow classmate in the gym, that had just broken up with their boyfriend. And, hey, it happens. It's middle school and high school years, those kind of things. Those first heartaches are always the worst. But it's good to know that you have someone that can lean on, or you see someone struggling. It's great to know that there are people out there that are willing to help you. So in other words, if we're gonna push the laws and rules of the Bible, we also have to make sure that we're pushing love first, and how important it is that people understand how important they are to us and how important they are to God. So 1 Corinthians 13, it's the chapter of love there. It's all about it, and it tells you how to handle some things, and really it defines love. So and I'll read for a little while, and I think 1 through 7 is where I'll probably lock it up right there, and we'll talk about the rest of this. But if I could speak all languages of the earth and of angels, but I didn't love others, I would only be a noisy gong or a clanging cymbal. If I had the gift of prophecy and possessed, and if I understood all the God's secret plans and possessed all knowledge, and if I had such faith that I could move mountains but didn't love others, I would be nothing. If I gave everything I have to the poor and sacrificed my body, I could boast about it. But if I didn't love others, I would have gained nothing. And then comes the definition of what love really is, and how what that is telling us is that we've got to put others first, and that we have to love others, because anything else we do means nothing unless we're loving our fellow man. So love is patient and kind. Love is not jealous or boastful or proud or rude. It does not demand its own way. It is not irritable, and it keeps no records of being wronged. It does not rejoice about injustice, but it rejoices whenever the truth wins out. Love never gives up, never loses faith, is always hopeful, and endures through every circumstance. And that is something that, like I said, I think you could really push to your kids to try to work on that. Like I said, I'm hoping you're training them up in the Bible, but at the same time, making sure we're training them how to treat other people, and how to give to others, and how to show compassion and appreciation for others. Because that's what it's all about. Our world has enough hatred as it is. So if each of us can take time to change that just a little bit, that would be awesome. And sooner or later, we will win out. It will overcome all the hate. But and another thing I'll reference is our the fruit of the Spirit, and that from Galatians 5:22, and all the things that we already have that's produced by the Holy Spirit that we can give and show. And if we live and understand this, then basically loving others is easy. Taking care of others is easy. Being kind and compassionate is easy. So anyway, so 5:22, but the Holy Spirit produces this kind of fruit in our lives: love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. And there are no laws against these things. So if you're always choosing to do the right thing to others, you don't ever have to worry about being wrong. You know what I mean? And if you're always choosing to love others, then you're always going to be doing the right thing. So anyway, talk to your kids, get them prepared for what they're facing this year and what they may be facing later in life as well. And hopefully that'll help motivate them and keep them on the right track. So anyway, have a great day, and I'll talk to you later.